Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my second webinar, which tonight we're doing the 4.5 secrets to buying the right boat trailer. Now, we'll just wait a few more minutes just to get those last few stragglers on. Excuse me, I do want to remind you that if you do have any questions tonight, if they're urgent, please feel free to put your hand up and I'll answer them. Otherwise, if they can wait till the end, there will be a questions section at the end of the presentation, and I'd be more than happy to answer them at the end of the webinar. All right, and by my watch it tells me it's 8 o'clock, so let's begin. Welcome once again, everyone, to the Bold Trailers webinar. My name is Christian Bold, and I'll be presenting tonight, and what I will be presenting is the 4.5 secrets to buying the right boat trailer. Now, before we start, I'd just like to move on to the next screen. For starters, there we go. All right, so I did say it's the 4.5 secrets to buying the right boat trailer, but what I am actually going to present is the 4 secrets, and there is a half a secret, and I do want you guys to tell me what you think it may be. So at the end of the presentation, I will ask the question once again, what is the half a secret in our 4.5 secret presentation? And if you do know the answer, please put your hand up and I'll go to you, or type it in, and we'll see if anyone has the right answer. If not, obviously I am going to give you the answer, but we'll see how we go. All right, so first of all, I'd just like to start with a little bit about myself. As you are well aware, my name is Christian Bold, and I am the proud owner and founder of Bold Trailers. Both myself and my wife run the business. We specialise in trailer repairs, manufacturing, specialised trailers, modifying trailers. And myself, well, I've been working on trailers since 1997 when I started my apprenticeship as an auto electrician. Since then I've done my mechanical apprenticeship as well. And I've worked on every type of trailer from your box trailer all the way through to a 45-foot semi-trailer. Now I'm accredited to conduct e-safety checks, which is your pink slip, as you would be aware you need to get each year for cars over 5 years of age, and for every trailer each year. I'm also an Orvis inspector, which means I can do blue slips. And I've been around boats my whole life. I started water skiing when I was about 4 years old, so being around boats, you're obviously around trailers. That's where the passion has come from, and continues to this day. All right, and a little bit about Bold Trailers. So how we started. Well, the way Bold Trailers started was we saw a niche, or a need, I should say, within the industry for quality trailer repairs. There are a lot of trailer repairers out there, but they like to repair their own make of trailer. We're not biased when it comes to trailer repairs. We'll repair anything from your box to boat trailer, horse float, caravan, camper van, anything you can tow, we can fix. And our tagline is, we know what you tow. Now what we do on your trailer is every type of repair that you could think of, servicing, modifications. As I stated before, we do pink and blue slips. Brown slips we can organise for you, and a brown slip is required on any trailer that has a breakaway braking system on it. That's a later webinar as what the breakaway system is, and we'll get into that at a later date. We also have a weighbridge at our premises, so we can weigh your trailer. Every trailer that goes for a new registration requires a weighbridge. We do imported trailer conversions. With the Australian dollar being so good, you find there's a lot of people bringing in imported boats and trailers from United States and Europe, but they don't meet the Australian standard, so they need to be converted to meet the Australian standard, and we can look after that for you. We also sell new and used trailers. We're a dealer for both Dumbia and Mackay trailers, and we've also recently picked up Seatrail for all those customers out there that just want a trailer that will see them by. We can sell you a Seatrail trailer. We also fit and sell tow bars, Heyman Reese tow bars. And we also have an online parts shop at boldtrailers.com.au. We also have a parts shop within our workshop. So if you come on down, you can either find what you need in the store, or we can show you the range of over 7,000 products which we can get our hands on. And you can pinpoint what you need. We can order it in and have it waiting for you, or send it out to you. So that's a little bit about Bold Trailers and myself, and let's get started on the secrets. Now, secret number one, we've got the mechanics and the electrical or auto electrical of the trailer. Okay, now what you want to make sure when you're purchasing a trailer, whether it be new or used, is the different mechanical and electrical aspects of that trailer. So firstly, your bearings. Are they Ford or Holden bearings? What do you want? Do you want Ford or Holden bearings? The hubs, are they disc hubs? Are they lazy hubs? Now, you find disc hubs on trailers which have a braking system of some type on them. Okay. Your springs, how many leaf springs are they? Is it a 3-leaf spring kit? Is it anything up to a 9-leaf spring kit? Okay. Your axles, is it a round 39mm axle, or is it a square axle being 40, 45, 50, or even 65mm? Now, depending on the springs and the axles, that will determine what the actual weight you can carry on that trailer is. But we'll move into that with another secret coming up. It's either secret number 3 or 4, but we will get to that. Now, the coupling, that will also determine the rating of a trailer. Now, with your couplings, you've got 2 types of 2-ton coupling, being either your standard for any trailer that doesn't require brakes, or a 2-ton override coupling, both being 50mm tow ball. You have a 3.5-ton, which is on any trailer which would have a breakaway braking system on it. They're a 50mm coupling as well, or you have a 4.5-ton and over coupling. Now that's a 70mm coupling, and that's for any trailer obviously over 4.5 tons. Sorry, not over 4.5, over 3.5 ton. And like I said, that's a 70mm coupling which is required, and you do need a 70mm ball obviously on your car. They're quite expensive, but come and see us and we can help you out. Now, the rims and tyres. What sort of rims do you want on your trailer? Do you want, what sort of pattern? Firstly, do you want your Ford or Holden stud pattern? Do you want a galvanised rim? Do you want a powder-coated rim? Now, the size of the tyre. Do you want an 8-inch, 9-inch, 10-inch, 13-inch, 14-inch? It's up to you what you want. Now, the size of the tyre is important, because the larger the tyre, the larger the load you're going to be able to carry on your trailer. Now, are all the parts adjustable and movable on your trailer? Now, this is a big thing you need to take into consideration when purchasing a second-hand trailer. Not all trailers will suit all bolts. That's why parts are adjustable. Okay, so you want to make sure that all those adjustable parts aren't all rusted. So you can easily move the bolts to adjust the height of the rollers or the height of the skids to suit the boat that you have. All right. Now the lights and the trailer plug of your trailer. Now with the lights, do you have a round or flat pin plug on your car? Now just moving back to the lights for a second, if you've got a European car, say a Volvo or an Audi, you usually find that if you have LED lights on your trailer, they're going to mess up the electrical system or the lighting system on your car. Okay, so what you need is a resistor if you're wanting to have LED lights on your trailer. If not, you can go for the globe lights and you're not going to have an issue with the car. The problem is if you go globe lights, you'll have an issue with the trailer because you'll be forever changing globes. The wiring's going to get corroded a lot easier. So just a few things you have to weigh up. Is it easier for you to get a resistor so you can use the LEDs, or is it just simple enough for you to change globes every now and then? Alright, so all these points keep in mind when purchasing a trailer, whether it's new or used, the mechanics and the electrical. Alright, we'll move into secret number 2, and we've got the size of the trailer. Okay, now the size of the trailer is important because obviously you need it to be able to carry the size of your boat. So is the trailer going to be too long for your boat? Is it going to be too short for your boat? The way you measure is you measure your boat from your bow eye to the transom. And here's a diagram here. And I'm going to highlight as well what you measure. So if you see here, that's your bow eye, and here is your transom. So the measurement between here and here is a good indication of what size trailer you will need. All right. Now, this here is called your winch post, and that's fully adjustable. You can usually move it here, or you can move it all the way up here. So that means you can fit your boat onto this trailer anywhere from there to here and up to there. All right. Look, it's pretty simple. If you do have any dramas, please come and see us, and we'd be more than happy to help you out. I'm just going to remove my drawings and move back to that and move back into secret number 2. Okay, so you've got your measurement from your bow eye to your transom. All right, now the width of the trailer. All right, will it suit your boat? A lot of trailers these days are 2 different widths. Okay, you might need a wider frame trailer to suit your boat, especially if you've got like a Sea Ray or a Bayliner. They usually take your more wider style frames because they're a wider hull underneath. All right, but make sure that it's not too wide. A lot of the American or a lot of the imported trailers are over 2.5 meters in width. If that's the case, you're not going to get it registered here in Australia. The Australian limit is 2.5 meters. All right, so anything over that, the person that you take to get it registered to is just going to look at it and say, no, sorry mate, you're going to have to bring the axles in, or you're going to have to bring the guards in, anything to get under that 2.5 meters. All right. Another question you need to ask yourself is, do you require a swing weight drawbar to reduce the length for storage? So if you store your boat and trailer in your garage, all right, there is a device which you can use that is going to reduce the length of the neck for storing, to store a lot easier. This is what it looks like here. All right, so I'm just going to use my highlighter again. So this system here, that's called a swing away. And as you can see, this bolt just comes out and allows you to swing the neck back, and you lose all that room there. All right, it's pretty simple. Look, you can fit it to any trailer aftermarket, or you can get it fitted as new. We do fit them at Bold Trailers. They're not too expensive, and it's going to obviously help you to store your trailer a lot easier if that's the case. So we're going to revise that. We're going to go back to that. And now what we're going to do is move into secret number 3. All right. So look, hopefully with secret number 2, the size of the trailer, you got enough information that you need. These presentations are going to be accessible to you guys as well. So if you did miss something, please feel free to let us know, and we can help you out with the information that you missed out on. All right, so secret number 3, we've got the trailer frame. All right, now a few things you need to ask yourself with the trailer frame. Do you want galvanized or do you want an aluminium frame? Now, most people think that if they get an aluminium frame, it's going to automatically reduce the tear weight of the trailer. That's not true, unfortunately. If it's over 6 meters, yeah, you can get quite a substantial amount of weight reduced by using an aluminium trailer or by buying an aluminium trailer. But anything up to 6 meters, you actually be surprised that the weight between a galvanized frame and an aluminium frame is exactly the same. In some cases, the aluminium frame is actually heavier for some of your smaller trailers. All right, so that's really for new trailers if you're wanting a galvanized or aluminium. For people that are looking at buying a second-hand trailer, keep in mind, is there rust in the trailer? And if there is rust in the trailer, is it repairable? All right, so your cross members. Your cross members are those members that go in the middle from side to side and also at the back from side to side. You usually find that if they've been dunked in the water for a long time, that they start to get rusty right in the middle. All right, now 9 times out of 10, it's repairable. And how do you repair it? Well, you just cut the whole cross member out and you weld a new one in. That's something Bolt Trailers can obviously help you out with. Another question you need to ask yourself with the cross members are they buckled? If they're buckled, same thing. You're going to have to cut the cross members out and fit a new one. But look, if the cross members are buckled, you need to ask yourself the question, well, geez, was this trailer ever in an accident? Because a cross member will only be buckled if it's had quite a force that has penetrated it to buckle. All right, so most common problems with your cross members, though, are rust in the center of them. Excuse me for 1 second. Okay, thank you for that. All right, so also on the trailer frame, you should have a compliance plate, especially if the trailer has been made after 1989. All right, after 1989, trailers are required to have a compliance plate of some type. Now, a compliance plate consists of the make of the trailer, the model of the trailer, the tear weight of the trailer, the ATM of the trailer, which is the aggregate trailer mass, which means the weight of the trailer plus what you legally are allowed to carry. And it also consists of the VIN number. All right, now the VIN number is a 17-digit number / letter or letters that combine to form a VIN number. Now that's not only stamped into the compliance plate, but it should also be stamped into the frame. Now if the trailer was made before 1989, if the trailer was made before 1989, I'll get this right one of these days, before 1989, then you'll find that it'll be not a 17-digit number, but a TR number. So it may say TR 63259. All right, and TR basically just stands for trailer, and then it's got a number behind that. So if it does have that number instead of a 17-digit number, don't worry. It just means that it was made before 1989, or it may be a homemade trailer as well, and the RTA has issued the homemade trailer maker a TR number. All right, but if you are worried, please come and see us at Bold Trailers, and we can help you out with that. Now the chains, all trailers require chains on the neck of the trailer. All right, now they need to be welded onto the neck. You can't have them bolted. All right, if you have them bolted, they're not going to pass registration. Basically, the chains need to be welded to the neck. All right, now if you want to know whether your chains comply with Australian standard and the load rating, feel free to bring it down to us, and we can have a look at it for you. Okay, so just that's secret number 3. Just keep in mind the frame, the galvanized or the aluminium. Is there rust in the trailer? The cross members, are they buckled? Is there rust in the cross members? Is there a compliance plate? Is there a VIN number stamped into the frame? And also, are the chains welded to the neck? All right, so we're going to move into secret number 4, which is the trailer legal? Now this is a big one, obviously, because you don't want to have an illegal trailer on the road. Not only are you putting yourself at risk, but you're putting all others on the road at risk. So firstly, does the trailer need brakes? Now if you have a trailer that has an ATM of under 750 kilograms, then you don't require brakes. That's fine. If you do have a trailer that has an ATM of over 750 kilo and up to 2,000 kilograms, you will require an override braking system of some type, whether it be mechanical or hydraulic. Right now, the way you tell the difference, mechanical has the cable, the brake cable that goes from the mechanical calipers on the wheels, or on the disc hubs, I should say, all the way to the front to an adjuster. It's usually either stainless or galvanized, or it could be a PVC coated cable as well. Now hydraulic usually has a brake line running to hydraulic calipers, and you'll have a cylinder on the top of your coupling at the front, which you put brake fluid in, and this obviously allows pressure when you put your foot on the brake to flow through the brake lines and apply the brakes. Now if you have a bigger boat and trailer that weighs, or the trailer has an ATM of between 2,000 kilograms and 3,500 kilograms, you're going to require a breakaway braking system. Now I mentioned this earlier, a breakaway braking system. Now what that does is it's a switch which allows the brakes to engage if the trailer is detached from the car, basically. So you've got a pin within the switch, and on that pin you've got a little cable which will go to your car. If that pin is released out of the switch, then automatically the brakes will go on, and that's controlled through a backup battery which will also be fitted on your trailer. Now, majority of you would have seen these before. You may not know what they are, but hopefully now, if you do see it, you'll be able to say, oh yeah, that's right, it's a breakaway braking system. So if you do have a trailer with an ATM of between 2,000 kilograms and 3,500 kilograms, you will need a breakaway braking system. All right, another question to ask yourself is, will it pass rego? All right, so obviously if you're going to buy a trailer, you want it to pass rego, otherwise what's the use in buying it? All right, so is there excessive rust in the trailer? Do all the parts comply with ADR standard or the Australian design rule? Is it the right coupling? Does it need brakes? Do all the lights work? Do the brakes work? All these questions you need to ask yourself before registering or before buying a trailer to know whether it's going to be registered or not. Now, I briefly just mentioned do all the parts, mechanical parts, comply with the ADR. Now, ADR does stand for Australian Design Rule, as you can see there. And the reason I ask this question, or that I want you guys to ask this question, is that there's a lot of parts coming in from overseas, particularly China, and a lot of them do meet the ADR standard, but a lot of them don't. And there's no law stating that you can't sell a part in Australia just because it doesn't comply with the Australian Design Rule. Anyone can sell a part in Australia. It's up to you to know whether it does meet the Australian Design Rule. All right, so keep that one in mind. And also, does your trailer's mechanical parts make the ATM or aggregate trailer mass of your trailer? All right. Now, what do I mean by the mechanical parts? Things like these, like your coupling. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Hang on, let's go back. Oh, no. I won't go back. Just bear with me, guys. If you didn't know the answer before, you probably do now for the half a secret, but we'll get to that soon. Okay, so what determines the ATM of your trailer? All right. Now, firstly, your coupling. We covered this earlier. Your coupling, you've got a few different types. You've got two types of 2-ton, either your standard 2-ton coupling or your 2-ton coupling with override or override coupling, right, which will allow you to use a braking system of some type. All right, the braking system itself, is it just a mechanical or hydraulic override system, all right, which allows you to do up to 2 ton? Or is it a breakaway system, which is a hydraulic over electric system, which will allow you to do basically up to 4.5 ton, all right? With the axle, is it a 39mm round axle? If that's the case, 9 times out of 10 you wouldn't have a braking system on it. If it's a 40mm square axle, then you may be able to carry up to 1,050 kilograms. Is it a 45mm axle? Is it a dual axle trailer? All right. Is it a 63mm axle? All right. All questions that you need to ask yourself. And look, they're things that we can help you out with, obviously. Now, your springs. All right. Is it a 3-leaf spring kit? Is it a 5-leaf? Is it a 9-leaf? The more springs you have, the more load you'll be able to carry. All right, just keep that one in mind. And your wheels. I mentioned this earlier with your wheels. If you've got an 8-inch wheel, rim and tyre, I should say, on your trailer, you're not going to be able to carry up to 3.5 ton. All right, I'm sorry, you may want to, but you're not allowed. All right. If you've got a 13-inch wheel, great. If it's a dual axle, even better. All right, all these things determine the ATM of a trailer. Now, with the wheel actually has a load rating on it. So if you, in the daylight, or if you want to get out there now with a torch, feel free to do so. Have a look on your tyre, and it's going to have a load rating on it. If it's a 13-inch 185 tyre, it may have a rating of excuse me, of about 590 or 620 kilograms. All right, now that's each tyre. All right, so if you've got 4 of those tyres, times it by 4, and that's going to give you a good indication of what your load rating is. All right, so I did ask the question at the beginning, and I'm pretty sure you would have seen the answer by now, but I'm going to ask it again because it's part of the presentation. Now, what is the half a secret in our 4.5 secret presentation? Is there anyone there that wants to put their hand up? Anyone? Oh, come on, you've got to know the answer by now. Is everyone shy tonight? Must be the case. All right, look, I'm going to give you the answer because I'm such a nice guy. All right, now the answer to what is the half a secret in our 4.5 secret presentation is, drum roll please, it's us. Of course it's us. It was always going to be us. All right, we don't expect you to know the ins and outs of your trailer. It's helpful if you do know a few things, and that's why we do these webinars. But for all your trailer needs, for all your trailer information, we're the people to come and see. All right, we can help you out with anything you need. As you can see there, we are the trailer repair specialists. And we say that for a reason, because we deal with trailers day in, day out, whether it is your box trailer, whether it is your 4.5 ton boat trailer, whether it's a plant trailer. All right, we do look after them. We do repair them day in, day out, so we have seen it all before and we are able to help you out. All right. Now, just quickly, with Bold Trailers, we're located at 5 Captain Cook Drive, Caringbah. You can visit our website, which is boldtrailers.com.au. You can email us at trailers@boldtrailers.com.au, or give us a call at the workshop. We're there from 7 till 5, Monday to Friday, and we're also there now on a Saturday. Coming into the warmer months, we've reopened on a Saturday, and we're there between 8:30 and 12:30 each Saturday. But if you did want to come on Saturday the 8th, we won't be there. Where will we be? We'll be at the Marine and Boat Show, Sutherland Shire, I should say, Marine and Boat Show, which is being hosted at Dunningham Park in association with the Sutherland Shire Marine Association on the 8th and 9th of September. Now, if you want to hear this presentation again, I will be actually doing it on stage at 3 o'clock on both the Saturday and the Sunday. So please come down and say hello and be part of the presentation, because I need as many people as I can get. All right. Now, before we end the webinar, is there any questions that you would like answered? Why are people so shy? Come on, put your hands up. Ask a question. I'm happy. Come on, try and stump me. Try and stump me with a question. No? All right. Look, guys, thank you so much for joining me on the webinar tonight, the 4.5 secrets to choosing the right boat trailer. If you do have any questions and you're too shy to ask them here tonight, please feel free to email me or give me a call. We will be more than happy to help you out. If it's not me, it'll be one of our experienced technicians at the workshop. Yes, they are technicians and not just mechanics. We consider them technicians. Yeah, so we will be hosting another webinar in a month's time. That was the last free webinar that we will be doing. There will be a cost involved from now on, and we will send you out an email in regards to that. And it'll be like a package deal for a few webinars. It'll cost a certain amount. So keep your eyes open for that email, and please tell all your friends about us, not just the webinar presentations, but about Bold Trailers. Because at the end of the day, we're here to make your life easier. All right? Go and enjoy the great outdoors. We want you to do that, but we want you to do it safe. And the only way you can do it safe is by making sure that your trailer, whether it be boat trailer, caravan, horse float, anything you tow, is safe on the road. All right, so good night for now, guys, and enjoy the rest of your week.